Scotland, Civil War. Macbeth and Banquo, returning from battle, come across 3 old black witches. The witches tell Macbeth he'll become king, and so will Banquo's descendants. Macbeth sends a letter home to his wife. Inverness Castle. Lady Macbeth gets the letter and plots to kill King Duncan so Macbeth will get the throne. Macbeth says yes, then thinks about it, then says no, and is finally persuaded over by Lady M. Macbeth then goes to kill Duncan. After doing the deed, he forgets to leave the daggers there. He freaks out, leaving Lady M to finish the job and frame the guard. Morning. King Duncan is found dead and his sons Donalbain and Malcolm flee the country, leaving the throne open to Macbeth. Macbeth begins to consider Banquo as a threat to his power, and sends men to kill them. Banquo dies, but his son Fleance escapes. Later at the banquet, Banquo's ghost appears to Macbeth, who has a screaming breakdown before his guests. Lady Anne has awkwardly excused her husband's behavior. Macbeth gets better and decides to go see the witches again. The 3 witches summon Macbeth with a spell. He demands to know his future, and they tell him with strange visions that he will not be killed by one of women doing, which is really cryptic. Macbeth, feeling much safer, returns home and finds out Lord Macduff is off in England. He decides to kill the man's family for good measure. England. Macduff hears the news and is devastated. Malcolm rallies him and his men to go to war against Macbeth. Inverness Castle. Lady Macbeth goes mad with guilt for her sins and dies. Malcolm's soldiers carry balls from Birnam Wood and the battle begins. The battlefield. Macduff faces off against Macbeth, telling him that he was from his mother's womb, untimely ripped, and is so technically not one of woman born. He kills Macbeth, sticks his head on a pike, and Malcolm is crowned king.